Hi, friends and family. In this special season finale, we travel to Willow Creek to do some squatching. Will we find Bigfoot? Or will we be ghosted by this elusive cryptid? Find out in this hair-raising episode of Ghost Town Beyond.
There are places that were once full of life, but now only intense energy remains. We are on the way. Ghost Town, PI. Willow Creek was first inhabited by the Snugway, also known as South Fork Hoopa. Their stories tell of a giant hair-covered ogre named Sanoqua who steals children and food. During the gold rush, the area was settled by Chinese laborers from the nearby mining and lumber camps, and became known as China Flat. The China Flat post office opened in 1878, and in 1915 the growing town changed its name to Willow Creek. In 1958, Ray Wallace, a road contractor working in the area, made plaster casts of giant footprints that he found around his worksite. A local newspaper coined the name Bigfoot, making the many reported sightings in this area well known. In October 1967, Roger Patterson and Bob Gimlin set out on horseback for the Six Rivers National Forest to find and capture video evidence of Sasquatch, which later became famously known as the Patterson-Gimlin film. Today, Willow Creek is home to the largest Bigfoot museum and the largest annual celebration honoring the hairy beast every Labor Day weekend called Bigfoot Days. Several businesses are even named after the local cryptid, such as Bigfoot Books, Bigfoot Burger, Bigfoot Steakhouse, Bigfoot Motel, Bigfoot Country Club, and Bigfoot Hardware. The first place we stopped was the Bigfoot Museum. Right. I don't think they were expecting us, because, it looks like they're closed. Well, Saturday. Sorry for any inconvenience. We'll reopen Sunday at noon. Look at that, we're in luck. We can come back here at noon. Maybe we can do an interview this time. Hello, everybody. How you doing? We decided to scout around for good areas to investigate later tonight, and then come back to the museum at noon. There we are. We've come down looking for Sasquatch. Come down. Trying to find him. We will keep looking for signs. If we find footprints, we will make a mold of it or get a picture with a reference, but definitely this looks like a real squatchy area. I really think there's somebody down here. Do some calls like this. Whoop! Nothing. So, we came back at noon, and we found the Bigfoot Museum. This is it, and there's Bigfoot right there. Can you see him? Look. Bigfoot, yeah! Boom! Yep, so, anyway, Bigfoot exists. There he is. Here's his feet. This guy here, he found them in 1958. Those feet, those big ones. I don't know if you can tell how big they are. There's my hand. And then, there's a Bigfoot skull. And then, there's more Bigfoot feet. And then, oh my goodness, there's all kinds of Bigfoot stuff here. And there he is. Can you see him? I see him on the hill there. That's Bigfoot. And there's, oh yeah, the Patterson-Gimlin Bigfoot. Some more foot casts. Alright, I asked up front, the clerk, if there had been any ghosts. And she said, no one has reported seeing any ghosts. So, I'll have to look around somewhere else for ghosts. But we'll continue to look for Sasquatch. I did mention that I think Sasquatch could be a ghost. And that's why he disappears and you can't follow him.
'Cause he's a ghost.
We did a full ghost investigation of the museum and found nothing, so we decided to go to our next location. And here we are coming by Bigfoot Books. It looks like we were going to go in and interview the guy, but I don't think anyone. It's also closed. Peace! There's someone in there. You know what? He might do an interview with Ghostbusters because we got a peace sign from him. See, there he is. There he is. We had technical difficulties with the interview video, but needless to say, he told me that nobody had reported any ghost sightings in this area, so we decided to look for clues elsewhere. Heard from the Bigfoot book guy that October 20th is like the anniversary date of when they came back with that film here to Willow Creek. So he said there's a bunch of people up there at the Patterson-Giblin Trail. A bunch of Bigfooters are up there checking stuff out. Maybe we do need to go up there. Now they're getting rained on. It wasn't raining earlier, but now look, we were thinking about going to do some Bigfooting up there, but now it's raining. Now we might just be hunkering down in the cabin. Because this is real rain. I ain't seen no real rain in months. In months. I know Christina ain't gonna say a word because she doesn't want to hear her voice on video. It's the silent partner next door. On our way back to the cabin, we discovered some very important clues along the roadside. There's Bigfoot's den. We found where he lives. I don't know if he's home currently, but he does have a nice sign up there. Oh, that's a Willow Creek motel. And then down there, right, there we go. I think that's Bigfoot on the roof of that building. Yep, there he is. Alright, that's where Bigfoot is. Being satisfied that we knew that Bigfoot was definitely in the area, we decided to go back to the cabin and wait until sunset to start our investigations. Alright, and tell me this isn't squatchy. Look up in them woods up there. There's so many Sasquatches up there. One might even come down, knock on a cabin. Boy, it's a bumpy ride. Going up there's our cabin. There's the back of our cabin. You can see it over there on the right. Come around. Oh, and we'll show you exactly what it looks like. There's the cleaning cabin right there. The cleaning cabin. See right inside. And then there's our cabin right here on the right. There it is. That's where we're staying. See it? Can you see it? Sit, going up the trail. Here. Still a little light out. And it is raining in the woods. But I think I'm going to find Sasquatch up here. Let's see. Can we? We're going right along the trail. Uh-oh. It's a power line. Let's try to avoid that. Yeah. Oh, jeez. So I just fell. That was nice. Look at this. Okay, so it's slippery. Slippery and wet. I'll tell you what. If a Sasquatch does come after me, it is that I'm gonna fall again. So let's hope one doesn't. I'm gonna say, if I keep walking this way, we'll go into the woods, the deep dark woods. Man. Wet, dark, slippery. I think this is it. Look. Yep, National Forest. Land behind this sign. Okay. Let's go. What's over here? Waterfall. Water. So, definitely a place a Sasquatch would come. Alright, I'm gonna do some, I'll walk away from the water and do some calls. See if I can hear anything. Wouldn't hear much here. What was that? How about some wood knock? That's a good tree for a wood knock. That's a good one. I'm gonna try one right here. Alright, let's listen. Alright, how about some calls? How about some calls? Oh, what was that? I heard something. What is that? Alright, let's do some sounds. Calls. Let's try some. Heard something again. Alright, here we go. Whoop! Whoop! Nothing. The sound of this rain. It really does sound like people are following me. You hear that? No one's following me though.
Well, that wraps up the first season of Ghost Town PI. In the next season, we will have all new adventures, and hopefully less technical difficulties.
Okay, here we go. I'm going to look for ghosts out here. Timing. Alright. So, a little bit of water here. Checking for ghosts, checking for the EMF. If there was going to be a ghost of Bigfoot, it would definitely be in this cage where Bigfoot has been captured. Right? We'd be in this cage. Let's see. Checking for EMF. Checking for EMF. I'm gonna get inside. Alright. Now inside this cage where Bigfoot was kept. You can see the big chain. You can see the wrench. There's absolutely no EMF in here. Can you see?